The Republican Party despises poor people. One only has to look at all their different rhetoric and the disastrous tax bill the Senate just passed, which is a gigantic giveaway to the wealthy and corporations at the expense of the poor, to see that. Nothing illustrates this entire thing more than the interview with GOP Senator Chuck Grassley, who actually said, quote, "I think not having the estate tax recognizes that people that are investing, as opposed to those that are just spending every darn penny they have, whether it's on booze or women or movies." Oh, those poor people, man. They're just going to buy beer. They're going to buy beer and prostitutes. That's why we can't give them money. That's why we have to give all the money to the rich. Those poor people, they're just going to buy booze. Help poor people? No. We don't give a damn about them because they're just going to waste the money. They're going to waste the money. We can't give them. They can't give them the money. Now, what do you want to bet that's what he actually wants to do? Look, we all know the Republicans are the masters of projection, right? I wouldn't be surprised to see one of these right-wing congressmen getting caught with both booze and hookers. Oh, wait, that's probably already happened. And I'd be very, very surprised to see that it hadn't. So, but look, here's the disdain on that statement, right? Just listen to that. And you can hear that it's just dripping with condescension. If you want to make an argument, right, and I say an argument, it would be pretty incorrect, right, that tax cuts for the rich are fantastic because rich people, they're just going to invest the money and it'll grow jobs, it'll grow the economy. Okay, you want to make that argument, you're wrong, but fine. And there's plenty of people who make that argument. And again, I don't agree with it because it's not factual. But that's one way to make the argument. This isn't that. This is maligning the working class, right? Who does spend every penny of their paychecks. It's not on booze and hookers, right? Yeah, maybe every once in a while a guy gets home after a double shift and is like, I gotta have a beer. There ain't nothing wrong with that. But to say that they're wasting all of their money on booze, hookers, and movies, it's ridiculous. No. These people are spending all their money, but they're spending it on rent. They're spending it on food. They're spending it on their student loan checks or their student loan debt that has risen 1,200% since the 1960s. People spend every penny because they have to. And besides, in a consumer-based economy, which is what we're in, isn't that what you want? Do you want, why would you not want people to spend as much of their money as they can to drive consumer demand? I mean, look, that spending, it fuels economic growth and it actually creates jobs. However, the Republican argument is not that. It says that we need to put all the money up at the top with the rich, and when we do that, it'll just trickle down out all to you. Now, that's why they argue, of course, for the estate tax, which only affects very few people in America, and even less in Grassley's home state of Iowa. In fact, let me give you some numbers on the estate tax. Again, because this is what he's arguing about. Like, oh no, we need to repeal the estate tax because all these people who are affected by this death tax, they will go back and they will reinvest it. And that's a much better use of money than giving regular people money. Okay. Well, how many people are affected? Just 120 people in the whole state of Iowa filed estate tax returns last year, 44 of which owed any taxes. That's not a big number. Data also found that only 160 farm estates nationwide ended up having to pay the estate tax in 2016. This is not a tax on regular people. This is a tax cut for the super wealthy. Now, ironically, that's who Chuck Grassley works for. He doesn't work for the farmers in Iowa. No, he works for the gigantic corporations, the factory farms, that are making millions and millions of dollars. That's who he works for. But look, more than just working for the wealthy, Chuck Grassley actually believes that the wealthy are better than you, and then better than all of us. They're more responsible with their money. And, you know, if you weren't out there boozing it up with your hookers and your picture movies, you'd be rich too. Just like that. Just like my donors. That's what he believes of you. Unless you're rich, they don't give a shit about you. And look, there's some Democrats, corporate Democrats out there, some corporate Democratic donors out there who believe the same way. But all the Republicans despise you if you are not rich. See, to them, wealth is worth. If you ain't got none, you ain't worth none. And this tax bill and these comments and all the rhetoric from all these different Republican politicians and how they talk about the poor proves that without a shadow of a doubt. Anybody who isn't rich that votes for Republicans and corporate Democrats, man, they're either getting conned or they're not paying attention to the way that they are getting completely fucked by the people they continuously vote into office. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more like this, please hit the subscribe button below. And if you want to support truly independent progressive media, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/TYTNation.